See now here, as per the new policy of evaluation, CBSE board declare it the complete paper in the month of November. It is on the base of MCQ pattern. But under the name of MCQ pattern, there are four different types of sections will be there. Section A will be, or it may be varies, A, B, C, D. I mean to say four section will be there. So it is not like that A is only MCQ. It may be case study also. So for example, I am putting here, it is a 40 marks paper. Now we have to deal for UT. So all four types of question will be there. Question A will be MCQ general question and 4 MCQ will be there. Then question B, it is of assertion and reasoning type. Now section C will be competency based. In case of competency based questions, these questions are based on concept. Concept based question we called it as competency based, and situation based question we called it as case study. Already from last year you are studying about the case study. Now some concept based questions are there. That means all of you know the all four chapters, five chapters, and the concept behind that chapters. So the question based on the concept we called it as competency based questions. So for that your concept for each and every chapter should be clear. Then case study, they are the situation based. One situations will be given and on that again small questions they have asked. This is a case study base. Now regarding assertion and reasoning. So question will come like this. In the following statement, assertion is denoted by A is followed by the statement of reason which is denoted by R. Mark the correct choice. So this is will be the basic questions and A, B, C, D. These are all the four options. So first option will be both assertion A and reason R are true and R is correct explanation of A. So when a question is given and in that if A is first they will give assertion question A, second they will give reason question sentence they will put, and then you have to check, sometimes you have to solve and then you have to get whether A is a correct explanation, then only you can put the answer tick as A. Both A and R are true, but R is not correct explanation of A, then you have to put the tick on B. Means two statements are given for A and R, A for assertion, R for reasoning, but you find that R is not a proper explanation of A, so that time you have to tick the answer B. Then assertion A is true, B is false, that time you have to tick the answer C. Means out of the two statement and you find this is a correct, but this is not correct reason. So that time you have to put C as an option. And the last is when A is false but R is correct. So that time you have to put D as an option. So this is how all four options are there, A, B, C, D. And after looking at the statement of assertion as well reasoning, then you have to decide any one of these four options. So sometimes you have to solve the problem. Sometimes directly you will get the answer. No need to solve, only just by reading also you can find the answer. So this is the way you have to tick out the answer. See now here in the first chapter I have put here a function f from A to B is said to be 1 1 and function or injective if different element of A have different image in B. So as a reasoning, f from a to b is 1 1. It is given. So here we can put the answer for this first is A, because in sentence assertion it is a definition of 1 1 function, and what is this R? It is a representation of the given definition. So both are correct, that is A and R. A is a correct and R is a explanation of A. Therefore, we have put the answer as A. Then here, second question, f from R to R is defined. Fx equal to x square is neither 1 1 nor on 2. Here it is given neither 1 1 nor on 2, but in the reason it is given f of minus 1 equal to f of minus 1 is 1 1, and R has a pre-imaging domain, and if it is on 2. If you observe assertion and reasoning, A is given neither 1 1 and on 2, and R is not a correct explanation of A, so we have marked the option as a B. In third problem here, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus pi by 6. This is the assertion given, and reasoning sine inverse theta. So for this sine, this theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi. This is a correct range for sine, and sine 1 by 2 value means which angle it is? Pi by 6. So here A is a correct and R is a explanation for A, and therefore we will mark here the answer for assertion is A. See here next question about assertion cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2 equal to pi by 6. Reason is given cos inverse theta belongs to this, and cos theta root 3 equal to pi by 6. Here if you observe, the assertion is correct answer, but the reasoning is not correct, so it is false. So we have marked here the option C. In next question, assertion tan inverse minus root 3 equal to pi by 2. And for reasoning, it is given tan inverse theta belongs to pi by 2 to pi by 2, tan of theta minus root 3, and therefore tan theta equal to minus of pi by 3 and theta equal to minus pi by 3. But if you observe assertion and reasoning, this assertion is completely wrong. So we choose the option D because A is false and R is a correct answer. So likewise, sometimes you have to solve it and you must know all this value of range and values, and then only you can solve the problem. So the questions are relation given xy such that x belongs to n and y belongs to n. N means the set of natural number which are starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and onward. And again situation is given 2x plus y is equal to 24. Now we have to find the first question is find domain, find range. Third is the relation is symmetric, and is the relation is equivalence. So before answering all these questions, with the given situations, we will find here all the relations for the this x and y. So the situation is given 2x plus y equal to 24. When I put x equal to 1, so 2 plus y equal to 24, so y equal to 22 I got. When I put x equal to 2, so 2 2s are 4, so y 20 minus 24 minus 4 means when x equal to 2, y equal to 20. So in the same manners, putting the different value of x, I got the different value of y. Here the last value is when x equal to 11. So here is x into 11 into 2, that is 22. So y equal to 24 minus 22, the answer is 2. But if I put x equal to 12, so here y will become 0, and as per this situation y doesn't belongs to n. So y is given belongs to n, so 0 doesn't belongs to the set of natural number. So further we cannot find the order pair. So this is the last order pair. Now from this all the relations we got. Now we will write here, find the domain. So all the x coordinates are the domain. Find the range. The all y coordinate I put them as a range. Then relation is symmetric. You know that for a symmetric relation, we require, suppose we take first order pair 122, it is belongs to R. Then 22, 1 also must belongs to R. So it is not belonging. If I take 10 and 4, so 10, 4 belongs to R, but 4, 10. So it is 4, 16, not 10. So this is also not the situation. So it is not a symmetric. Last question, is the relation is equivalence? So as you know that here, for equivalence relation as per the concept, we want it is reflexive, symmetric as well as transitive. But here we are not getting, any one of them is not getting, then it is not equivalence. So as here it is not a symmetric, so we can write it is not equivalence also.